Figuring out your career strategy and what really excites you because you want to learn about it, because it's easy, because you enjoy it. That's the way to start to put together the strategy over the years. Developing your own strategies around your career is really important because you want to own the reason that you're going after anything. One of the things I love to say is that everybody needs a why. When you have a why, it really is the motor or the driver, if you will, around your overall success as you move towards trying to reach that goal. When you're thinking about a career, there needs to be a reason why you're interested in that career. Is it because it's intellectually interesting? Is it because you believe it will take you places that you can't even imagine right now, or places that you might even aspire to go? Is it because it's going to give you a certain lifestyle, or it's going to give you a certain level of influence? Why are you interested in that particular career? Once you decide on your career, now you should be saying, as I go into this seat, which is the beginning of my career, why am I interested in this seat? What kind of skills would I like to acquire? What kind of people do I want to meet? What kind of network do I want to build? What kind of experiences do I want to have that will then lead me to the next rung on the overall proverbial career ladder? So you want to be thinking about why you are in a seat. And the reason why that's important is because that will give you the ability to be able to tell when it's time to leave that particular seat. You don't have to have a defined career plan as you start out in your career that's going to take you the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. But if you don't have a specific thing, you might want to have a macro goal like I did. When I first started in my career, I was very interested in investment banking. I wanted to learn about finance. I wanted to have a way to leverage my academic background that I had acquired in college. I obviously wanted a certain lifestyle and a way of living as well. But when I started, I didn't say, oh, my aspiration is to be a managing director one day. I said, oh, my aspiration is to deliver excellence. I want to be known as one of those people who's really good in my class. I want to position myself for at least the first promotion, which at that point was to vice president. So that was the holy grail, to get the A, if you will, so that I would be eligible to be promoted to that first rank. I had not yet made the decision that I wanted to be a managing director in that space. Over time, as I came to love what I was doing more and more, my aspirations to do well in that space grew. That may be the case for you, or you may decide after 2 or 3 years in a particular seat, in a particular industry, in a particular house, which is where you're prosecuting the seat, i.e. the place you're working, you may decide, I like it, I'm learning, but it's not really fulfilling me in the way that I thought it was going to fulfill me. Now you should say, well, what did I do over these last 3 years that I really enjoyed? What did I do that was so easy I didn't even have to think about it? What did I do that was super challenging every single time I had to do that? Now you can pick apart those 3 years, figure out what it is you really like, put that as the foundation to what you're thinking about doing the next time. Maybe you don't know what it is, but you can say, I want at least these 3 things to be part of the content. The other way you can figure out what it is you really want to do as you're thinking about your careers, remember that you don't have to have the actual experience to be interested in it. You can learn about it by talking to other people. Talk to people that you know that are doing different things. Why did you choose to do that thing? What do you really like about it? When you have a challenging day, what does that look like? What's challenging about the thing that you're doing now? Those are at least 4 questions that you can use to ask different people who are doing different things in different industries so that you can learn whether or not that might be something worth your while to pursue in the end. Figuring out your career strategy and what really excites you because you want to learn about it, because it's easy, because you enjoy it, that's the way to start to put together the strategy over the years. Go get them.